going on, y'all? It's your boy, Swole TCG, boys, and we are out here with that side, that salt set, that. Yo, this deck is crazy, man. This deck's crazy. I'm gonna get into it with you guys right now, man. Fiendsmith Primite, yo, this has to be one of the craziest decks that I've cooked up. I've heard a couple people trying out some builds. This is the correct build. This is the craziest build. I'm so excited to show you, man. This deck is just a powerhouse, and it is such a powerhouse, and I can't wait to show you guys. I had to take a little break from the Sinful Spoils Engine. That's my other baby. We're gonna get more deck profiles out there, guys. I promise you, we are gonna get some crazy stuff for you. All right, but for right now, I can't wait to show you this. I'm probably gonna be taking this deck to the next big event that I find. Hopefully there's a case tournament within 2 hours of me. And I'm gonna hit that up this following week and let you guys know how I do. This deck has to be one of the most controlling and craziest decks this format, up there with Fiendsmith Mitsu. It's just insane. And you know what, well, we have Fiendsmith because it's most likely gonna get banned on the next ban limit list. We're probably gonna get Fiendsmith hit to high heaven. It's been around for forever. Konami doesn't like it when cards are out forever. They want you to try new stuff. So they're probably gonna hit Fiendsmith. Debatable whether that's deserved because no one's really playing it right now, but it is cracked, it is crazy. So yeah, of course they're gonna hit the consistency on it. It's just too good of an engine. I'm gonna be upset because by far one of my favorite engines, if not favorite, next to the Azamina engine. So it's gonna hurt when they ban it, but for right now I'm gonna abuse it. I'm gonna take advantage of it. It's my other favorite engine next to the Azamina line. But I can't wait to show you this because this has to be one of my favorite versions of it. Primite Fiendsmith, the recursion, the recyclability of these cards, just the overall power and control of them to shut your opponent and play this much non-engine is just absolutely absurd. And I think it really answers everything in this format. I can't wait to show you guys. Let's go ahead and get on into it. And I hope you guys let me know, guys, hit the comments up, man. I see your guys' feedback. I love hearing from you guys. You guys wanted to see those test hands on the other Azamina build. I did that for y'all. I saw a couple of y'all wanted me to change the camera angle. Hopefully this fixed it. I'm gonna do a different camera angle for you guys on this video. So just let me know in the comments, man, if you guys wanna see something different, you guys want me to change it up, because you know, that's how we're gonna grow together, all right? So that's what I wanna do. I wanna keep bringing out these ideas. And listen, guys, if you have ideas on these videos, put it in the comment section, guys. I want a community where we're feeding off of each other, because I want to see what you guys say, and then somebody comment off of you, be like, oh, yo, we should try this, this, and this. I'm gonna put it together and I'm gonna try it out and I'm gonna let you know, because I'm competitive. I'm gonna go to all the big events that are out there. So if there's a big event near us, man, I'm gonna attend it. All right, I already been to the last 2 YCSs. Like, I'm going to regionals, man. You know, I'm gonna keep hitting it up, all right? And we're gonna get that top. We're gonna get that top, and we're gonna get that top with a creative build that nobody's gonna expect. And that's what I really want. Decks like this, Fiendsmith Primite. Decks like Azamina Fiendsmith, you know, crazy decks. Decks like Azamina Diabell Control, like decks that are such a power heavy hitter in the meta, but they're also unexpected as well. You know, they're not just a standard typical format, because, you know, people might love these diverse formats where it's just multiple array of decks, where it's like 10 plus decks that could be in the meta. That's kind of how I like. I think that takes more skill, because you need to have a more advanced knowledge of interactions, and you need to have a more balanced side deck and deck to be able to approach each interaction and be able to handle it all. Because if you focus on, say we have a meta that's just a top 3 or just a tier 1, tier 0 deck, and everybody, 75% of the room is playing that deck, aka Mitsu Rai, right? But it's not really a tier 0 1 deck format like Snake Eyes was. See, that one didn't take too much skill, because we all know what to expect. Everybody's side was the same. It was just a matter of RNG and what you drew. And I don't think that takes skill to play the same deck as somebody else. But either way, I mean, yeah, it does take skill just for timing interaction to an extent, right? But I think it takes more skill if you have to balance yourself and be able to find these unique situations, find a balanced form of cards that answers a bunch of problems in the room. If there's 10 different problems, you know, but only certain cards answer certain problems, you're gonna have to really have A1 deck building to be able to do that. And that's where I come in and build these unique style of decks that people aren't gonna be able to handle. They're not signing for it. They're not prepared for it. You know, and that's gonna hit hard, because these are also meta options. Fiendsmith is tier 0 meta, all right? I mean, at the end of the day, Fiendsmith is. Azamina is a slept on tier 1, if not tier 0 meta. I mean, look at the OCG, look at Master Duel, you know, one is hit, right? You know, this deck is crazy. All right, that stuff is, that engine's wild, all right? And we're letting it run free, so. But let's go ahead and jump on in and get into this deck profile. Let me know what y'all think in the comment sections down below. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get on into it. We'll start off with the first engine, the Fiendsmith engine. We got 3 engraver. We are maxing out on this engine. I don't need to talk about it too much. It's pretty obvious where we're going with this. 3-track. The God card. 3 Lacrima. All QCR, and you already know how to QCR out this. Fable Lurie. Y'all got that Starlight one hit me up. 1 trap. All right, we don't need to talk about this engine. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is one of the most controlling engines. I've talked about enough on this channel, so y'all already know where we're going with that. The spicy part, the Primite engine. All right, so we got 3 Ether Barrel. I got proxies in, guys. I got proxies in right now. I'm sorry, but I had to. I don't have the card yet. It's in the mail, so I had to use proxies. But 3 load, 2 drill beam, and guys, so 2 drill beam is correct. All right, I tried this to make it a clean 40 just to have 1 drill beam. That was absolutely wrong. You need 2. All right, 2 is just, that's the standard. This is the ratio that you want right here. 4 vanillas, and this is where it gets spicy. Dippity, this allows you to go into rank 4 plays. I'll show you this in a second. And then your level 6 Fiend. For me, I decided to go with the Beast of Talor, the original MRL first ed Beast of Talor. You know, I had to be different, man. I don't want to be Summon Skull like I've seen somebody else use a Summon Skull one. And this one looks fire, man. This looks fire. So I think that was pretty cool. Non-engine. The standard 9 that you need to play. Guys, this is the standard of the format for right now, all right? So what you guys are playing, make sure you have 3 draw that literally ends Rizal and Mitsu's turn, 3 Perulia, just the most draws out of Rizal ever, 3 Fua, just you want to maximize just in case you go second. You know, you want to see these cards. It just helps you, it makes your opponent stop playing, makes your opponent play weird. You need it. So this is like a standard 9 now, which is just wild to me because like the 3 ass, this is more of a defensive card right now. Next up is a little Bestial lineup. So I went with 3 Bestials just because like I like the extra bodies. Druis is obviously awesome. Baldrake comes up a little bit, but Mag also searches your Ether Barrel, so it's actually pretty nice having him because, you know, it just gets you into another piece of your engine. So a hand trap that gets you into your engine or gets you into more non-engine, you know, might as well play it. So I just play these 3, and it's pretty good, especially against like, you know, Mitsu variants that you're going up against, so you can stop their recursion. So Bestials are pretty nice. 3 Imperm. And then 3 Nib. These guys are god cards, honestly. Like Imperm Nib is like still like so absurd. It stops a lot of decks still. So this is like the standard where you want to be for the non-engine. Overall, this deck count right here, I added in a Baldrake with the drill beam to bring this deck count up to 42. It was a clean 40 with 1 build drill beam and the Baldrake out, so it was just Mag and Druis, but that wasn't good enough. This is the correct. This build is so solid, so consistent. The second drill beam does come up so much, and I'll go over a couple plays with you guys to see how you do like rank 4 options, just so you get an idea. So like essentially, like sometimes like if I'm going first, like I'll do very minimal stuff, even if I have like the Fiendsmith engine, you know, I'll have this. I'll summon him, you know, his effect, right? So set the drill beam, and then I'll do this effect to special out. Go right here, and then I'll overlay, and I'm not gonna show you just yet. Baguska, and then pass. So like you'll like end on with like non-engineer hand. You'll have a drill beam. It could be live, it could not be live.
but it just gives you follow-up for your next turn. But Baguska, I mean, they're most likely going to pass their turn. Most decks can't answer this. Like, literally most decks can't answer that, and that's that's your third summon. So I've been literally ending on just this and able to stop them, and then I go into my turn, and then I just OTK them with Desiree and Egg Monday, and I'll turn this into, we'll go into attack position. Here, I'll show you some lines. Let me go through the extra deck for you guys so you guys can understand kind of where this is going. We'll be doing a revised profile update once I get the other card, once I get the loads in and I go to a bigger tournament, and then I can let you know how this deck turns out. Right now I'm testing, it's phenomenal. So first up, Baguska. This is like one of the god cards. It's pretty much what I make going first every time. Castell, you'll see why when we get to the extra deck. Exciton doesn't really come up. I just wanted to, since I can go into rank 4s pretty easily in this deck, I just figured I'd have it in. Obviously Typhon. Typhon's crazy. DDD. I mean, this is your other rank 6. Like, you can do the same thing if you have like just a Fiendsmith line and a load or something. You can bring out your Beast of Tal War and you just have the engraver because you asked something or whatever and it just made it awkward. You just summon out DDD and then pass turn, and then you get a live DDD for free. Zeus. So that's pretty much like the line. Like, you have him in defense. Your turn comes, he can't be destroyed by battle. Do your combos to the Fiendsmith. If they break the combo, whatever, that's fine. This guy can't be destroyed by card effects or battle waves in attack position. So you attack, he'll still have another material on him, and then you overlay him into Zeus. So, and then it's more oppressive. It's even more oppressive. Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel's crazy, guys. I mean, this card is it's insane. It's absurd. Necroquip. I need my Starlight so bad. But this card's cracked. Love the free draws. 1 Desiree, 1 SP, 1 Moon, 2 Requiem. Always going to be a thing every time you're inside. Every time you're using a Fiendsmith control deck, you're going to have 2 Requiem. You need it. It always comes up. 1 Sequence, and then 1 Egg Monday. If you guys have questions about test hands on this one as well, just let me know, guys. I'll do a test hands video for you as well, so you can get an idea of like the simple line. But literally, it's like just that simple, and that's why I like it. 3 thrusts. Going first cards. 3 thrust, 3 feather storms. Essentially the same thing. You know, your third summon, make Castell if you have this in hand, and say they stop something. Maybe you have a Requiem engraved as well for follow-up. You just set the feather storm and just rock their world, make them pass. I mean, that's the objective of the game. Just let's not make them play Yu-Gi-Oh! And this deck can easily do this. So the Trinity, always should have them if you're going first, because Mouse is out there and we hate it. This was 2 flex spots. I didn't really know what to put in here, so I just threw in 2 Judgments, and then 1 D-Barrier just because screw Mitsu. So just another target for a thrust. But I mean, typically, like say if I can't get to Castell for whatever reason, which I never not been able to, I can just thrust into D-Barrier if need be. But that's it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys want to see some test hands, we can go ahead and show you some test hands. But that's it. Peace.
All right, guys, so that was my Fiendsmith Primite control deck. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. I love to hear you guys. I love to hear what you have to say. And I'm going to keep progressing. I hope we can keep building this community and make it more creative together, you know. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Let me know if you guys are making any change. And don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's grow this community together. And while you're watching this video, I hope you guys are going to the gym. You're going to walk on that treadmill. You're going for a walk outside. Remember, we're getting our minds right and the body. All right? That's what Swole TCG is about, baby. That's what I want to be about. I want to inspire y'all to not just play the card game that we love, you know, and be advanced with it and improve our mind, improve our durability in this game, but at the same time, better ourselves as a person outside of this game. All right? You know, so go hit the gym, go get your steps in. You know, it doesn't take much to go walk around the block, man, and that's gonna save your life. It could save somebody's life, honestly. You just going for a walk around the block once a day. No, you never know. You could be losing 5 pounds. But we ain't gonna get crazy on into it. But if you guys do need help with that stuff, man, hit me up. All right, because I'm happy. I'm a bodybuilder, man. I'd love to help you all. All right, so let me know what y'all think about this deck profile. I got a lot more coming for you. I got an Azamina Diabell deck. I'm cooking up as well. Or I'm sorry, not Azamina. I already did that one. My apologies, guys. But this is unedited. I wish that once I get an editor, it's gonna be crazy. But for right now, it's unedited, unfiltered, raw, uncut material for you guys. But we got a Diabell Regenesis deck. I'm cooking up right now. One of you guys out there actually gave me the idea, showed me a build. I'm kind of creating off of that. I'm gonna bring that one to the table. Let me know what you guys think on that one too later on. But let's go ahead and continue to grow this community. Stay blessed, stay loved, and stay sold. Let's go, baby.